Okay, so there's a huge battle going on right now, right inside your computer. It's your fingers against the world's best hackers. And guess what? Today, we're going to show you how you can win.
Go on, take a look at your hands. Seriously, what if I told you they hold a secret code? And I'm not talking about just any old code. I'm talking about the code, the one that runs the entire internet, like everything from your favorite games to secret bank stuff, and yeah, today, you're going to learn how to speak it.
All right, first things first, let's unlock that secret power hiding in your fingers. We're going to turn your hands into a legit supercalculator.
Okay, so this is called binary counting. It's how computers think. Forget counting to 10. Here, each finger has its own special value, and it doubles as you go. So your thumb is 1. Your index finger? That's 2. Middle finger is 4. Ring finger is 8. And your pinky is 16. See the pattern? You just add up whichever fingers you're holding up. Now let's pretend we have 8 fingers to work with, just like a computer has 8 bits. Any guesses how high we could count?
So, with just those 8 fingers, either up for a 1 or down for a 0, you can make a special combo for any number, and it goes way higher than you'd think. What's the biggest number we can make? Any ideas?
255. Yep. If you held up all 8 of those fingers, their values add up to exactly 255. Now you got to remember that number. Seriously, burn it into your brain. It's not just some random number, it's one of the most important numbers on the whole internet.
So, what's the big deal with 255? How does counting on our fingers have anything to do with the internet? Well, it's all about something called an IP address.
Think about it. Every single thing connected to the internet, your phone, your PlayStation, maybe even your fridge, has its own unique IP address. It's just like your house address. You know how a pizza delivery driver needs your address to find you? The internet needs an IP address to send stuff to the right device.
So, the most common type of internet address is called an IPv4 address. It looks pretty simple, right? Just 4 numbers separated by dots. But there's a secret hidden inside each of those numbers.
And here it is, the big aha moment. Remember the highest number you could count to on 8 fingers? It was 255. Well, guess what? The highest number you can have in any of those 4 parts of an IP address is? Yep, 255. That is so not a coincidence. It's because each of those numbers is secretly made of 8 parts, or bits, just like the 8 fingers we were using.
In the tech world, they have a name for a group of 8 bits. They call it an octet. You know, like an octopus has 8 legs, octo means 8. So an IP address is really just 4 octets, 4 groups of 8 ones and zeros. See? Your fingers were speaking the internet's secret language this whole time.
Okay, so why should you care about any of this? Because this is exactly what hackers use to find you. To beat them, you have to know the code. This is step 1.
Your IP address is basically your digital fingerprint online. A hacker can look at it and guess where you are in the world and what time it is there. Why? So they can attack when you're probably asleep. They can also scan your connection for unlocked doors, which are called ports. Think of them like different doors into your computer for different apps. If one is unlocked, they can sneak right in. It's all about spying on you before they make their move.
But here's the cool part. Now you know the code. So it's time to flip the script. You're not the target anymore. You are the defender. You are about to become the firewall.
Listen up. Here's your mission. A huge cyber attack is heading this way. We know it's coming from a really dangerous network. Your job is to enforce one simple rule. Block any IP address where that first number, the first octet, starts with the binary pattern 110. That's the signature of this hacker group. Got it?
Okay, here we go. Traffic is coming in hot. Look at that first IP address. We only care about the first number, which is 201. So let's turn that into binary. You know, using those finger values, 128, 64, 32, and so on. To get 201, well, we need 128, and we need 64. That gets us to 192. So our binary starts with 11. We don't need 32. So now we have 110. And right there, we can stop. Does it start with 110? Yes. So what do? We block it. Easy. Okay, next one, 34. Let's see. To make 34, we don't need 128 or 64. We just need a 32 and a 2. So the binary starts with 00. It definitely doesn't start with 110. So we do what? We allow it. See, you're a natural at this. And just like that, you defended a network. You did it.
But let's talk about why what you just did is basically a digital superpower.
Think about what just happened. Your firewall, which was you, didn't even have to look at the whole number, like 201. Nope. All you had to check was the first 3 bits, 110. That's it. And by checking just those 3 little digits, you didn't just block one bad guy, you blocked an entire dangerous network instantly. That saves a ton of time. And that's exactly how real cybersecurity works. It's super smart, super fast, and uses this binary trick to protect us at lightning speed.
So let's just break down what happened here. You didn't just do some math homework. You learned the secret code of the internet.
You didn't just watch. You stepped up and played defense. You actually became the firewall.
And by using that code, you spotted the threat, you protected the system, you stopped the attack.
Look, knowing this code, it's a huge advantage. You just took your very first step into the world of cybersecurity. You now have the power to defend things online. So the real question is, now that you can protect a network, what are you going to build next?